Hello again. This is Gamer Mom, and we started our 7 days to die survival thing, and I thought I would show you. I was looking at the continued games because we didn't have any zombies yesterday, and I was just wondering why is that. So I was looking at it, and I noticed that if I go down here, because I did my standard things normal, but if I go down here, enemy spawning was at 0 disabled, which means no zombies come in. So I did put it at low. I'm hoping that's going to be good for me because whew, I don't know. I am going to scream a lot. I'm just telling you. You might not think it, but it's true. So I'm going to go ahead and start again. We're still in the middle of the night. We're 22:06 or something like that. So we still have to watch out for the zombies. And if you hit C, that'll bring you down to a squat. But if you hit Control, that makes the squat stay. So, and what I'm doing right now is I'm just gonna check my thing. I made all my arrows, and I have my stone axe, and that's good. I have 900 of the wood, 300 of the plant fibers, and 62 of the stones because I made my axes. So, I mean my arrows. So while my arrows aren't very good because 120 will get me a long way actually. I still want to make my bone shiv. So I'm going to go ahead and craft my bone shiv because I do need that if I am to kill something. Then I would need my bone shiv to give me, what's it called? The meat. It would give me more meat than it would. So I just want to go through this right here since we're waiting for the daylight anyways. These are your basic skills. So these help you create things and make things. And some things require more than just the ability to make things. Like these hop seeds, that requires a book. There's a book out there, a schematic that's out there that you need to read in order to be able to get them or make them. You can buy them, of course. The first aid kit is the same thing. You can't just make it. You have to buy it or find it or whatever in order to get it. Sorry about that. Clothing is the same way. You still need the knowledge in order to make, craft your leathers or make your outfits. So right now, if I had some cotton and some cloth, I could make boots and clothing and stuff like that, but I don't. So, and then these are the extra things that you can make for furniture and things, signs, and things in your house. You can make toilets and candles and camo netting and stuff like that. So that's stuff that you can make for your house. So anyways, most of the time we're here because these are the basic tools and stuff that you need in order to get on with it. Okay, then you have your character. This is what we look like. This is what we look like without the clothes. Remember, we're in a desert, so at night it gets cold, and during the day it gets warm. So we're going to put our clothes back on. And I hate the hood, but I'm going to put the hood on for now until we can find some other clothes. When we can find some other clothes, we'll go ahead and scrap that because that outfit's kind of hideous and ridiculous. So then after we have our character, which our character also tells us if we're hungry or not. We're at 53 with water and food. So we're doing quite well. Our max right now is 100 because we just started out. So we're at max wellness for right now because we are still only level 1. So we could eat. We'll try the sandwich and see what happens. Yep, we're good with the sandwich. So, and that brought our health up from, our food up from 53 to 74. So 21 points. So that's really good. But it's making us a little thirsty. So we're going to go ahead and drink. And we only have 1 water. But if you go here to recipes, you can craft a yucca juice. Because I have more than 4. And this yucca juice, it gives you, it cools you down and hydrates you, and it gives you stamina. So it gives you like all these things. So it ends up being like a really good thing to have. Ooh. So we turn on our zombies. And then here's our map. The Trader Joe is over here. So I'm going to go ahead and put a quick save there. But I think we want to go over this way. But we have to go to the Trader Joe first, because that's the last part of our quest. Once we go to the Trader Joe in the morning, then we can get rid of everything else. Okay, so I only have 1 skill point, so there's no sense in using it right now. My athletics has gone up because we've been running a lot. My armor smithing's been going up because we've been making arrows. And my archery has gone up, I guess, because I made the bow and the arrow. My blade went up because I made the blade. I don't know why the barter has, because I have not talked to anybody. Pistols because I found the bullets. Rifles because I found the rifles. Oh my god, I'm going to have to deal with that. Weaponsmithing because I've been making things. And construction because I've been making, I made the little area that we're staying in at the moment. Scavenging because I've been looking in things. And I don't know why the medicine. Miscellaneous crafting and science. So those are the things we have. 1 point isn't enough to do anything with, so I'm not going to do anything with that. Okay, then it says we have quests. We've done the river citizen quest, the basic survival quest. We have finished that. This one we have 1 more thing to do, and I'm guessing that's find this the Trader Joe. It says we've done everything on these, so I'm guessing the only thing we need to do is find Trader Joe, and we'll be done with all that. So that's our quest so far. Spending points, bedroll. Just gives you some things that you need to do, and like if you need first aid, it tells you what you need to do. So, and of course, we're the only people on this server, and Dea is what I normally call myself, but I am Gamer Mom. So I'm gonna put our friends back here, and we're gonna go ahead and close this out. We can hear a zombie, and it's 1:53 in the morning. Well, I'm kind of whispering, but anyways, at 4 o'clock in the morning, the zombies stop running. When they stop running, that's like the time to get going with your day, because it's cooler in the morning, you won't sweat out, and it gives you more time to find a place to stay like we need to do for this first part of our life in Random Gin. Now, I don't have a lot of luck with Random Gin and finding towns and stuff, so Random Gin is supposed to take the world, the normal world, like the Navis world, and it's supposed to spin it around and put it in other places. so that you still have your towns and stuff, and you still have your 0 head hub for farther out, you know, in the when you get better at it. But it doesn't have it doesn't have them in set locations. Like you can just go to, I don't know, N 540 and E 680 and find a town in a good location. You can't just do that, a dire town or whatever. You can't just do that because there might or might not be something at those coordinates, because random gen is randomly spawning everything in your map. And I think your map's a little bigger in random gen, but I'm not 100% positive. Now we're in 15, Alpha 15, and I do know that Alpha 16 is starting soon. I was trying to hold out before Alpha 16 started, but I really want to see if I can handle the zombies by myself instead of with other people helping me out. So that is why I've decided to start now rather than later. But I guarantee you, I'm a screamer. So if something comes up behind me or something that I don't know about, I do scream. I do try not to cuss, but screaming is a guaranteed. I'm a girl and I do that. So, whew, we'll see. We have another 40, 50 seconds to go and we will have no more zombies running around. I guess we could try to, we'll pick up the bedroll. And what I want to do is go in the corner here, pick these guys back up. Maybe that. And then we will uncrouch and see if we can see anybody. We had 30 seconds to go. Thought we heard somebody. Oh, look at, here's our first one. Oh, we got a few of them. This big guy's really hard to get. Well, they all kind of are. But if you move back and forth a little bit, sometimes you can, they can be hitting a spot and then they won't be able to hit it because, oh, but now they're on the, okay. Oh, okay, we gotta crawl over here. They don't really bother you too much, like the other guys do. But I do have quite a few of them. And normally, if you can hit them in the head, they die right away, but I'm not getting lucky here. And see, once you have all these people die, they start crawling on the dead people. start crawling on the dead people, that's how they can get to you when you're up on top of something. Let's see if I move over this way, then hopefully they'll come over here. But to me, these guys are harder, and I can't lie to you, my heart is racing right now. But see, I'm hitting them in the head or in the neck area, and well, that one did, but they're not really dying for me. There, now I just have this one left. Really. Now, I could outrun her if I wanted to, but sometimes she'll give me some good stuff. Because she's a nurse, she'll give me some good stuff. Okay, so is that everybody now? Now we got another nurse coming. Look at, she's going pretty fast. There we go. Okay, but I don't see anybody else coming, so I'm gonna go ahead, get down, and I'm gonna loot these guys and see if I can get anything. But it's good to know that, I got some water. That's a super good find. Also, I want you to know that when you're out and about and you're walking on these zombies, they will actually slow you down. So, oh, I got a splint in case I break my leg. That's nice. Okay, so, and that looks like that's all we got going on. But we need to go to the trader. We need feathers. Not a lot, but something. And I don't need that right now. Let's grab that. Water's always good. Might end up scrapping a few things, but I like my feathers to be there. Okay. Okay, trader's over there, so that is where we're going. And zombies, believe it or not, they can't swim, but they can crawl on the bottom of the water. So sometimes you might have a zombie, so I can see that zombie up there walking. But sometimes you might have a zombie under the water. And I could just run away from her, but sometimes you get lucky and she has food, but she goes pretty fast. Which she did. She had food. Not great food, but she had food. So let's see. The trader is almost always, well, always I've ever seen it, on like a dirt road or a main road or in town. So there's got to be a road somewhere around here. And there's a trader. So I'm guessing that there is a road probably on the other side. This is a big trader. I never ever get this lucky. I've never seen a big trader like this before, actually. Here's some feathers. So I'm looking for the opening, and here is the little road I was telling you about. So, because the road's over here, I'm just checking things out. We do have a zombie there, but once we get inside, it's like a safe haven. And they can't break in because there's like a little barrier around the trader. So they can't get in. And of course, zombies are always attracted to doors. So, and I do like these fire barrels. So I will pick them up every chance I get. So, and because they're attracted to doors, they go directly to them. So now if we want to get out, we can't do that. Now let's see if we can get... Okay, so we cannot break things. No, you can't break things. I think you can pick up things if you have a slot for them. So I'm going to go ahead and pick these up because that'll give me some wood or some metal or something. Let's see if there's something in here. We can wear those. Yeah, let's scrap this first. Scrap that. Let's wear those. And then we're going to scrap these. Let's wear these. And then we're going to scrap that because it'll give us a little bit more protection. And that's all we got there. Nothing in there. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Scrap my bow. Moving my bow. My favorite, so let's make that. Let's press R to load our arrows in and see if we can get it. Okay, so we're going to go in here. We're going to see if there's anything in here that we can use. You do need a cooking pot to cook any boiled water, to make food or anything. I'm going to go ahead and, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and make some more yucca juice because we are in the desert and I can pick up more yucca seeds. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to search this again. I'm going to eat the miso soup. And I'm going to go ahead and eat the chili. And then I'm going to go ahead and scrap that. I'm going to eat the moldy bread. And I'm going to eat a sham sandwich. and that'll bring me up to 100 on my food, but it is making me thirsty, so I'm going to go ahead and drink some water. Drink another water. Recipes, another yucca juice. This yucca juice will help me out more than water at this point, especially because I am in the desert. Okay, so there's nothing else. Cool. See if there's anything in the trash can. Nothing. So even though those guys are making so much noise that we can hardly stand it, it doesn't really matter. I got a sawed-off gun, so I'm going to read that. That's what they call a schematic. And I'm going to go ahead and read that. Okay, let's see which is better grease. So I'm going to dump that. The duster is going to help me with the heat element. Let's see what's in here. Nothing. And this allows us to go on the very tip top and look at the area around us. Now, we have no idea what's on the other side of that mountain. But because that area over there is flat, I'm pretty sure that there's a town. Although I do know that if we were to follow this road up, it would eventually lead us to another town. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it here at the Trader so that we can see what happens next time. And it's 10 a.m. So take care. See you later. Leave a like, subscribe, and let me know what you want me to do next, what you want me to make out of my base. Talk to you soon. Bye.